Welcome back to Food for Thought. My name is Nicole, a reference librarian at McAllen Public Library, and we are celebrating National Hispanic Heritage Month, September 15th to October 15th, to honor those who come from Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central and South America. These are 4 traditional Hispanic foods or dishes from different Latin American countries. Did you know the library has a large collection of cookbooks on a variety of cuisines? Check out these and many more at McAllen Public Library. 2 states in Mexico claim to be the origin of mole, Puebla and Oaxaca. The best known are native to these 2 states, but other regions in Mexico also make various types of mole sauces, the common ingredient being chili peppers. The term comes from the Nahuatl word mole, which means sauce. Mole is characterized as a dish made from dried chiles, spices, fruits, nuts, and seasonings. It also has a bittersweet flavor and gets its deep dark color from this unusual ingredient, cocoa, or chocolate. Mole is made by frying the ingredients in oil and then simmering in a large pot with broth and water. It is then pureed or blended until everything melts together and continues to slow cook. This process can take hours. It can be served over rice, roasted or grilled chicken, beef, and pork, or used as a sauce for enchiladas and tamales. Arepas are a bread made from ground corn dough and originated in the northern region of South America and is notable in the Colombian and Venezuelan cuisines. Depending on the region, arepas can vary in size and thickness and can be grilled, fried, or baked. It was a staple food for indigenous tribes across the areas that are now Venezuela and Colombia. They were eaten for breakfast, lunch, and dinner among all socio-economic groups. Arepa comes from the indigenous word arepa, which means corn. After the 1950s, when their popularity grew, people began filling them. The fillings vary and are now part of traditional recipes. Never tried an arepa? Check out the Que Chévere food truck located at the McAllen Food Truck Park. Ropa Vieja is Spanish and literally translates to old clothes. It is one of the national dishes of Cuba and consists of shredded beef, onions, peppers, tomato sauce, and vegetables. The beef is slow cooked with beef broth and tomato sauce, and spices are continually added until cooked when the meat is shredded. Its origins come from the Canary Islands of Spain, and the recipe is over 500 years old. The dish traveled to the Americas with the Spanish people, where it would become the staple dish in the Caribbean and Cuba. Ropa Vieja is usually served with frijoles, arroz, and plátanos. Although it did eventually spread throughout Latin America, where each country creates its own version, and it is a classic comfort food. Lomo Saltado is a stir-fried beef dish found all across Peru and originated in Lima, Peru's Barrio Chino, or Chinatown. Its history dates back to the 1800s when Cantonese immigrants flocked to Peru for work in railroads or sugar plantations, but many worked as cooks as well. This culinary fusion took place and it was adapted into the Peruvian palate. Their version adds tomato, ají amarillo, yellow chili peppers, cilantro, and fried potatoes. It's made up of strips of sirloin steak that are marinated in vinegar, soy sauce, spices, and stir-fried with onions. It is often served in a large bowl meant for sharing. Want to try Lomo Saltado? Try Cocina Il Forno in McAllen's Art District. Thanks for watching Food for Thought. Be sure to follow MPL Adults on Facebook.